So today, guys, I did decide to do part 2 because of Greg Stinky. I didn't pronounce the full name because it's hard to say, but this is just the first 50 days of me doing Seek. So enjoy this little quick snippet of the first 50 days, and then we'll get on with the video. Hit that like, subscribe, and well, the first thing I did after defeating Figure for the first time was get this flashlight over here, and I just tipped freaking Jeff. I don't know what his name is. I forgot his name at this point, but I tipped him so he could go to college, get a nice education. I don't know what I was doing here. I just really wanted this to work. I knew this wasn't, but I saw something on YouTube that if you put it in his ear, then it would work. It didn't. And I was still excited about getting these keys after the first try. I was like, why is there a door here if the keys are in that one? But it was maybe just a trick one. So I continued. I saw scratched up things. I was like, is this like a future reference for like a new one? But then again, it could be Figure. I kept on zooming in and out. I don't know what I was doing. Again, at this time, I was supposed to be talking, but my mic wasn't working. So I don't know what I was doing looking around. Maybe I had to wipe something off. But after a while, I started walking. I looked in this. The only thing that was there looked like everything had been bruised and battered, which it had been. I couldn't see, so I was like, let me put on my light real quick. I was like, all right, I see it. Open that bad boy. There was another dark room. Or as I thought. And I heard Rush coming, so I was like, let me do that before he kills me, and then the video ends early. I checked 57 because I thought there was going to be a dupe. I still don't remember if there was a dupe on this one, but there might have been. So remember that number 57? And I didn't forget those medications. I was like, let me just unlock this door, and then with the lockpick, so I don't have to keep on looking. So I unlocked that one since I saw the other one wasn't right. And then I ran back to get the other lockpick. And I abused the freak out of these lockpicks afterwards. Like, I don't know what happened by the end of this video with them. I was looking at the guiding light. And by door 59, I was pretty excited. Couldn't see, so I was like, am I going the right way? And then this is like one of my least favorite maps. I was like, let me save that battery for later after I lose a lot. So every time I go on the side, I don't see any switch. So I was walking around clueless. Had no friends because of the first video. Open that vent up. And then I heard Screech, but I couldn't like see him because I was in the vent. I don't know why I didn't just open it. And I got bit, which brought me down health a lot. So I know I had to get out there fast if I wanted to live. And to be honest, I don't know why I didn't use my medications, because that would have probably helped a lot. Open that up, and I was guessing that brought me to the second part of the other side. And I used these batteries so it could help my flashlight. I thought that anything clickable was helpful. So I was like, might as well click on everything. Like, gold is helpful. Batteries are super helpful. Especially if you're only in dark places for a while. I had to check it because I thought I saw a different one. I was like, let me turn on my light. Looked around. I just took a guess. And I was right. And I saw Rush. So I was like, ooh. And I don't understand why the developers made him look your way. Like, he knew you were there. Like, I know they can't open doors, but, like, still. I mean, other than Rush, he just rams into any door he can get into. And since I have my deaf key, again, for my first video, I was pretty prepared to go in the store and get the leaves that would heal me up. I looked in there. I was expecting more gold, but guess I didn't get any. Then I tried to get greedy. I tried to take more, but the plane was just not having it. But these 3 chests helped me a lot with the gold because it gave me like approximately like 200. And then I saw Seek again, so I was like, ooh, let me get ready. And then I don't know why I kept on waiting. I think I was just waiting for the plant to heal me. I was just typing. And I was like, all right, it's time to go. I was like, up, down, up, down. Van Bloga. Guys, tell me how to say that in comments because I really don't know how to say it. I don't know why I looked at the door, but I knew it was dupe. I knew Seek didn't come on this one because eyes don't come on. But then it was a second long door. I was like, are you serious, dude? I turned around to make sure I wasn't like tripping or anything. Sure enough, there was 2. So I was like, all right, better prepare. I was like, let me get this last one. Good thing I did. Let me get this last gold. And this is actually my hardest part, which I struggle with. Because you have to look both ways. As you can see, I struggled for a second. But then I didn't stop after that. I kept on running and running. Like my life depended on it, which it did. It's just, you gotta see if they're boarded up or not. If they're not boarded up, then you just gotta take a wild guess. Or you gotta see a tiny hint of blue. At this moment, I was already at 71 and Seek was already gone. So I didn't have to bother with him anymore. I just ran through because I was trying to deal with all these entities. Hoping Russ didn't come. But the door was locked, so I was like, let me get near the closet just in case if Seek did have a warning, I didn't see it. Because I didn't see it, so I was just holding my crucifix because that made me feel safe. Usually I would just look at other people, but those other people weren't here. I was like, where is it? I was like, I can't find it, so let me just turn around and unlock it. And that was my first one that I used. And that took it back. I don't know how many lockpicks I found in this video just to lose. I saw the flicker. I was like, oh, let me get ready. And he came so fast. I was literally not expecting that. I was like expecting him to at least give me like a 5-second start because he usually does. But I was like, dupe. and it didn't show me, so I was like, I'll take a chance. I got my guy plant right here, so I was like, oh, this can't be that one. Ran over here, and it was this one. I was like, oh, let's go. That was a happy man right there. For some reason, I thought there was an entity, but I paid attention. I saw that was 86. And this is the second time Ambush came in this, like, game that I was playing in this. Ambush must have loved me because this man kept on bothering me. Like, if he wanted to be in the video that bad. This man was devoted. And I saw 88. I was kind of getting skeptical. I was like, ooh. Because most people usually struggle on this. And I'm one of those most people. You can see that everything changed. Looked around so I wouldn't waste any more light. Because every single light depended at this moment. And every single door, you needed to be near a closet or you would be at threat of dying. I was like, there's no turning back. There was no turning back. So I walked my behind forward, having so many regrets, but nothing to do about it. I held my crucifix. And I was like, could it use it on the bear traps? But I was like, not gonna test that out. So at some point I did switch it to light so I could see. And I opened that door, got near. But I don't think they can come on the first one. I guess he did. I wonder how Rush always gets behind people if they're already in front of them. I was like, the door's already open. At this point, I should have used the crucifix, and then I should have just ran. But I don't want to use it on eyes just in case. Well, I didn't want to use it too late because I know Rush, I know Figure, you need to run. You can't just squat down. And indeed, I think he did come. And Rush, he was something else in this video. Like, this man, this is like the third time he's came in like the past 90. I hit a bear trap and I was like, I got so scared because I thought I was gonna die from like Rush. So I was trying to find a closet. As you can see, I waited there a few seconds just in case. But I don't think he came on this one. But I just wanted to make sure a few more seconds went by before I, went along. Opened the door, got in, and then I lagged out, so I wanted to stay back on. And you know how terrible that would have been if I went out a second before he came out? Like, if Hyde pushed me out, I didn't have my crucifix. That would have been terrible. I was like, these are the last few. I was like, I'm not gonna take a chance, but I wanted to take a chance because I knew I need to use this crucifix on Figure. I opened that and I got in. But I was like, he's not gonna come. And sure enough, he didn't. After a while of me waiting, I was like, I don't want it to be on 99. So I went along, looked at my surroundings, regretted every last one of my life decisions. And remember how low this flashlight will be. Like, this is... I was thinking how this was now or never, but I had to click the button, and figure just appeared out of nowhere. I knew I wasn't ready, so I just used my crucifix. I don't know what I was trying to do, but I hid behind him. I was like, wait. I don't think I was supposed to go that way, and then I was like, okay, let me keep on following behind him. It's like, is there another way to go? I thought he was coming back, but no, this man did not come back. I thought he was coming my way. Just terrified the idea. And at the point, I didn't see that little thing go on, where it's like a little chip. But when I came back, I saw it. I was like, when I came back to the side. And then for some reason, my candle wasn't working. Just loves when that happens. For a second, that reminded me of Mickey Mouse when I used that voice. Just loves when that happened. See, I picked it up there and I actually noticed it, but I didn't notice where else to go. So I was like, where else to go? Where else to go? I kept on walking and walking. And then I hit a dead end, so I went down this corner, not seeing the tiny little arms. And that's how my journey ended early. I should have finished it, but I didn't see him. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment, and well, enjoy. I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time. Peace.